wasn't it? Evans has been taking these little rat-tat shots out. Double 16.
54.
How was that missed? How did that not go in?
Well, he wonders like the rest of us. What it has done is present an opportunity here for Leishman to bring it back to 3-2. You don't know how key every leg can be. Been a few times this week where he's just taken an extra little bit of time to compose over a double. And by and large it's worked. By and large it's worked, but not there. And Evans can win the game here. Double 16 for his second straight win. Double 8. He's spurred more chances. He wonders how, he wonders why. And he may be left to ponder for another leg more if Leishman can take out the double 10.
David Evans in the process. He did everything he needed to do except hit the outer ring. Is it just a small reprieve
98
for Leishman, or is he now going to kick on? He's been given a half a lifeline. Is he going to take it?
93.
Waiting for Evans here is he's got to forget that he's had match darts. Work hard to get some more.
56.
But I can imagine that's easier said than done.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. You can tell yourself all sorts of things to try and get yourself a dart at it again.
80.
For me, I try to tell myself, I know what it feels like now to win that game. I know what it feels like to win this game. Give yourself another go at it, and you'll hit it no problem.
Well, the misses that Tommy's had in this game, there's 8 darts and a double. It's kind of out of character for this week because his doubling has been his strong point. 38% on his doubles throughout the course of the 5 days, and that includes 9 ton plus. In fact, both players have had 9 ton plus checkouts this week, and both have hit the big fish.
Yeah, they have. But of all those 9-ton plus shot outs for the pair of them, although Evans has done one here, so he's probably on 10.
59.
Tommy really came alive on the last game on Monday. He shot a 108, I think it was a 106, and an 88 on the ball, and he really hadn't been looking at doing any of that in his 4 previous games. And he came back overnight, a different player, and ran himself all the way to the last game where he gave himself a chance to go into Group B and missed out. But Evans here on 128, he has to stay there.
88. Tommy requires 54.
Well, Leishman has dug his heels in this contest, and he could well be a couple of darts away from taking us all the way. And a couple of 4-2s, haven't seen a 4-3 yet. He decides to go 18 for the requisite double. Finds it, no issue at all. We go the distance, and it's been a real act of darting defiance this from Tommy Leishman, from 3-1 behind and Evans securing his passage through to the semi-finals. He's put in a bit of a rally, but he's going to have to break again if he's going to pick up 2 vital points.
Yeah, well put, mate. It is dart defiance.
81.
Leishman, you don't get this guy until that last double's in. Little snarl there as he tries to go around the side of that first one.
94.
Decided to change targets, headed off to the treble 18 and hit it perfectly.
Well, Evans here, still averaging just under 95.
57.
The average takes a little bit of a tumble on the back of that visit, but it's still a very good performance. He's playing some real good darts this evening, and if he carries on at this level, then he may have a good chance for the night, but he may not have a good chance in this game anymore, because Tommy Leishman's first maxi of the match puts him in pole position in this last leg. darts on 227 to get the job done. Great recovery there with the last. Evans missed a hatful of match darts in a couple of legs to win this match. And now it's Tommy Lishman that's going to get the chance to pick up his first 2 points of the group. He's got 6 and 136 to turn the tables, turn the tide in this tungsten tussle.
41.
You feel Evans needs a 180 here.
Tommy, you require 95.
Double 5 for the comeback win for Tommy Lishman. An act of darting defiance as he stretches David Evans too far. A 4-3 win for the man from Hull means that he is in a fantastic position to progress into the semi-finals. Stretch did his job. He needed 3 legs to go through. He got his 3 legs. But Lishman now on 2 points means that his game against Sebastian Białecki enters a different dynamic. Well, coming up after the break, Lee Cox needs to win by 4 legs to 0 against Paul Hogan. 1 leg for Hoagie, and he is into the semi-finals at the expense of Crafty Coxey.
Welcome to the party of Portsmouth here
finish. A 12-dart leg. Beautiful check out there from Cam Crabtree. Only needs the one.
On the second leg, Darius
What were you saying about efficiency?
on the third leg, Reece Robinson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this online match on Target Dart Counter. It's time to meet the players. Okay, let's have a look at their last matches. And let's wait no longer. Let the match begin.
Cootie to throw first. Game on.
He gets the job done.
26.
On the fourth leg, Darius Robinson.
It was a great dive.
On the first leg,
It's a break that goes for Andres Harrison. 70 broken throw, double 16 on his fouls.
And he does lead. It's not an 11, but it's a beautiful 12, double 17 that she connects. Bullseye for the win. Absolutely incredible by Andreas Harrison.
he's Andreas Dirty
30.
With Dart Shopper, you can play like a pro everywhere. The largest darts assortment in the world. Get discounts with the loyalty program. You can always play with dartshopper.co.uk.
$60. $100.
Teammate David Wazowski, and having lost it 4-0, he's going to have to win 4-0 against Paul Hogan to get through. That, of course, means just 1 leg.
22.
He will be in the final 4 this evening. If Cox is looking for any kind of omen, this one. Guiding you through the action, Scott Mitchell and Henry Deacon.
Game on.
Yeah, Scott's not very happy with you, Murph, because he had that
41.
line ready to go. But we're ready to go with our 5th game of the evening session. The last match of Group 1. And for Lee Coxwell,
60.
it's critical time, isn't it? It's time for him to, well, he's going to have to get his skates on. He's going to have to win 4-0. And it's actually the only way Paul Hogan can go out as well.
40.
Now, the other dynamic is in terms of winning the group. If Paul Hogan wins this game, then he'll top the group from David Wazowski. But if Lee wins this game, then David will win the group no matter what
60.
in terms of 2nd and 3rd would be. The problem is for Lee is he cannot ill afford a slow start. Every single leg is vital. Every single person in this auditorium that has supported Crafty Coxie this evening know exactly the scenario.
26.
It has happened before. Ryan Harrington lost his first game 4-0 a couple of series ago. He won his second game 4-0. He then won the night.
40.
It's possible.
It is so difficult when you bring so many people in to support you on an
22.
It adds pressure to the evening when you've done so well, you've won your group, and you come in with a couple of days off, sort of feeling like you're flying. And
38.
One thing you will get though is if Lee can build a lead, the crowd will get louder and louder. The more and more it may galvanise
43.
him, the more and more it may mount pressure
Simon,
upon Hogan.
you require
Every single moment like
164.
this is absolutely vital, is absolutely pivotal, and every single time
92.
on a finish, he stands at the back of the board and he prays, and his first prayer is answered by the almighty darting deity, and so he's going to come back for tops for his first
49.
step on his 4-leg conquest.
Simon,
towards
you require
the
72.
holy darting miracle against Hoagie. Tops for leg 1. There's the first step.
52.
And crucially as well, he needs to find a couple of breaks. He is against the darts in this contest, but he's got the first step on that oh so hard journey.
40. Simon, you require 20.
They watch on nervously. Scary.
Yes, game shot. And the first
Some
leg.
we don't want to watch. Some can't help but watch.
they're a very generous crowd as well. Good applause there for the Hogan 140.
140.
Lee Cox is
60.
now. He's going to have to respond in kind. Otherwise, it could well be over before it's began.
86.
Still just about in there, that 140. This visit could well be the biggest visit of this match. It will be the biggest visit of Lee.
100.
It's not in his hands anymore. It wasn't in his hands before it started. And Hogan is on for an 11 darter to send Lee Cox home.
60.
87 left. Treble 17. 171. I think it's
60.
evening for that. 9 for double 16 for Hogan. Class from Hogan.
Well, that's the Hogan fan.
100.
But you can just hear that little smattering of supporters in the middle of the auditorium has suddenly been silenced. It's a subdued crowd now.
38.
David Wazowski is into the
Simon,
semi-finals, but for
you
Lee Cox,
require
his journey ends here.
115.
But what he can do is help his mates out. If he can win this game, then David would top the group and Paul Hogan would be in semi-final number 1. Sorry, semi-final number 2 against the throw. The winner of this group would be...
Yes, game
semi-final
shot.
1
And the
with
second
darts.
leg.
What he can do is tag team his mate.
Well, I would say that the throw is all important here, but I
26.
say with we've had 2 breaks so far, and every game's gone against the throw this evening.
21. 60.
Just a reminder, if you are new to us, that the group winner will get the advantage of throwing their semi-finals. One up will be against the throw against the winner of the other group. There will be a pull-up to
45.
decide who throws first in the final a little bit later on this evening. It's not going to be a final that Lee Cox is going to be a part of. His participation will end at the end of this.
140.
It felt like the big job for him was to get into the finals, which he did do. It's been a long time coming, but now he'll feel
45.
to progress further should he get here again. Can he at least give himself something to send himself home by? With
41.
Gonna go.
78. Requirement
59.
Just in the segment of the 18, the
100.
double top. And it's another breaker throw.
flag, it's Lee to throw first.
We've officially
Haiti.
decathlon territory. Well,
Kuti.
those supporters,
You require
he's giving Lee a bit of a
134.
G up. He's trying to encourage him for what he's got left here. And I just hope that Lee
45.
gets it. I know it's going to be horrid now, but can try and soak in as much of this as possible, because he's worked so hard to get himself in a position that he's into Saturday night again, and it has been a pressure,
22.
it has been a weight that has been
Kuti. You require
put on his shoulders
89.
as the appearances racked up.
Yeah, he'll be gutted that he hasn't quite performed tonight.
Yes, game shot. And a third
Said earlier,
leg.
it's always the hardest game to play your mate, especially on the big stage like this. It's just very, very difficult.
41.
60.
One.
100.
I'll tell you what, the worst scoreline for Lee Cox in this game will be 4-1, because his mind will instantly be saying, what?
100.
And that's only natural for any dart player.
25.
140.
He will not sleep well tonight. I feel that a moment has got away from him.
83. They require 86.
86.
99.
3-1 lead. Triple 14 on ball. What's the preferred option? Went for the bullseye to leave double 16. Hogan all the way back up 2-3-5. So
62.
121.
pressure that shot. Well, Hogan's had one leg in this game of
70. They require 24.
58.
that's they've got him through.
Kuti.
Lee Cox did by far
You
the
require
better play, dominated the game.
140.
He's 3-1, but you can tell in his face he knows that
60.
it's enough. And it's almost making it worse for him, the fact that he's playing well. It's an ironic sigh as to what if.
56.
It's like a carbon
Kuti.
copy of
You require
Lee
80.
and the Wazowski game, first game on, where Lee couldn't find a treble, he couldn't find a double, and he probably ran one of his
60.
lowest averages of the week. And
Simon. You require
Hogan's now doing
128.
a very similar thing this game after having such a good win in his previous one.
56. Kuti. You require 20.
They're the element that they just know what they need to do to get through.
Yes, game shot. And the fourth
Can't
leg.
wait to get to the straight knockout of the semi-finals.
Even though you're playing harder opponents, they're probably the easier games to play, because it's just as cut and dry. As you win, you stay in, and if you lose, you head for home.
60.
Exactly. Very easy format for a dart player to understand when you get to the straight knockout.
26.
Hogan's rallying in this leg, up until that point at least. Comes off dart 3, leaves himself on a finish after 12.
100.
Two triple turn just to leave himself on and out. He's got the first one. Usually when the dart is pitched there, that is perfect.
58.
If only. If only. And it will be a 2-letter word that will be scrambling around his mind as he journeys up the M25 tonight. He can at least end with
81.
but he won't take it out on this occasion.
22.
Tops for Hogan.
81.
54. Gave himself the opportunity with a lovely treble 18, but
121.
No, but thanks. That's great. That's awesome.
He'll be right out once the battery dies.
180.
Wow.
Tutti.
That's
You
great.
require 157. 81. Simon. You require 75. 63. Tutti. You require 76.
Hang on a minute. Wow! Oh my God! That's under control.
56. Simon. You require 12. No score. Tutti. You require 20.
No, he said bull. That's a great first down from Animal. Look at this, he's going to leave Skate.
Can you believe it? That is
No score. Simon. You require 12.
Match darts to put his team into the final.
6. Tutti. You require 20.
Has hit the match-winning dart on both occasions. Double 4 for the title.
15. Simon. You require 6.
Please show your appreciation for the winner of the Influencer Pairs event, George Scaife and Adam
3.
Scaife.
Tutti. You require 5. 3. Simon. You require 3. Yes, game shot. And the 5th leg.
He seems to be out. That's what he is. Charlie Murphy. A couple more visits yet.
Bosh. High faces through and he's absolutely buzzing.
45.
Face dominated throughout.
45. 60. 45.
Here we go, and then the final group game of tonight, and it features Tommy Lishman and Sebastian Białecki. 1-1 and 1 loss. Their opening
48.
encounters, Lishman getting the better of David Evans, coming back to win that game 4-3. Evans already through from this group, so this match will determine who
100.
Wonders round the back of the stage there, having departed, and in true Lee Cox fashion, really, he ended up missing out by virtue of number of legs.
66.
Kept missing out on getting here by those small margins, and when he's here, he's missed out by a small margin as well. And the margin margins are fine in this one. Tommy Lishman needs
24.
3 legs to qualify. Sebastian Białecki basically needs to get to 4 before Lishman gets to 3. I'll hand you to the 2 in comms, Henry and Scott.
Thank you, Murph. And
56.
off to flight start. Maxi with the first visit. It means that now, since Wednesday afternoon, he hit a 180 in every single match in Group C. He has hit a maximum every single game so far this evening. And he has taken the early against Sebastian Białecki. And he's made the perfect start. But Dart 5 goes a begging.
Indeed, you're getting excited.
59. Kuti, you require
107.
107.
Not a time for a dart to want to be dropping out.
52. Simon, you require 167.
Didn't even have to pick it up. That was lovely. Well, referee OMB.
97.
He's a
Kuti,
good chap.
you require 55.
30.
Yes, game shot. And the 6th leg.
Really ill afford one. It's 164 for Lishman to take out the first leg.
112.
Remember, Lishman needs 3 legs to qualify. So
41.
4-2 or better will get him through, just to confirm the permutations, and Białecki would top the group with a 4-0 win. And of course, any win for Lishman will see him top the group with 2 wins from
100.
Evans can watch on safely, but he don't quite know where he's going to be. Well, Lishman could be one step closer. He is one step closer. 1 of 3 that he needs, and a 14
60.
start. 1-0 to the man from
Can I get
Hull.
Sebastian to throw first? Game.
59.
If Seb fails to make it through and fails to get to the semi-finals, what do you feel like this
123.
opportunity in which he couldn't really make full advantage of or take full advantage of?
Yeah, I think he will. But I mean, last night he was
121.
so pleased that he thought he'd sorted his week out with the 8 out of 8. You know, it wasn't the best of groups in Group B, but that's not Seb's fault. He's just
95.
which he did, and it's all on that first game this evening. It's all on that first game, and Stretch has struggled all week, and he's
56.
did a 93 average against Seb's 91, which is what around he's been doing all week. He just got caught a little bit cold in the first one.
138.
22.
Well, Białecki responding well in leg 2, leaving himself on 144 after 9. Lishman could have struck a treble in there, but left himself on a 2-darter after 9.
95.
This double 12 for this in his
Kuti,
first match.
you require
Białecki's not gonna take out.
160.
87.
32.
No, nobody takes this finish.
Simon, you require 70.
98.
Białecki can ill afford Lishman going 2-0.
38.
Suddenly he's on the hill and has to win 4
You
straight.
require
It's to stem the
128.
Tommy tie, double 10. That is a huge miss from Białecki. It means Lishman has
18.
got to a 2-0 lead and have to
Simon,
go through.
you require
They
32.
just haven't gone to their desired destination, and I suppose you could say, oh, they're badly thrown if they haven't hit, but they're all over it. It's not thrown with fear or
28. Kuti, you require 110.
taking control of this game.
21.
For him,
Simon, you require 4.
through to the semi-final. We know on Wednesday he was the guy.
Yes, game shot. And the 7th leg.
At the end of Group A, working out the permutations and anything else that he could work out. Well, Seb was having a practice behind him, is what I'm being told, and he came out here then.
99.
Sort of blew him away 4-0, and Tommy
43.
The elation of Tuesday and hitting a 9-dart. He was broken on Wednesday after not qualifying for Group B. Then goes and dominates Group C by only missing one. And this is another
60.
Sometimes weeks can just be written in the stars for some players, and I just wonder, as things move forward,
100.
whether slowly but surely the stars are aligning for Tommy Lishman. He had the 9, he's got his first finals night appearance. It's also his mother's 60th birthday today. So it's
98.
an emotional family occasion if he can win tonight. And he's now 80 points away from the semi-finals, from the Final Four, and
100.
games away from glory.
So we require 80.
And top
85.
week long. He's going to get one dart at what is a very blocked target, and this is a dart that will progress his way through.
60.
Try
121.
He would never go in there. It had to be one side or the other, you'd think. But 9 for 32 for Balecki to get the leg on the board.
54.
He's not going away.
Kuti,
He's that
you
alive
require 137.
for Balecki.
Game on.
Well, he had a 101 hit against
59.
David Evans.
Simon,
His first game
you
is now
require
hit at
105.
Bring it back to 2-1 after Lishman has missed a dart at top to send himself through and eliminate Białecki from the mix.
53. Kuti, you require 78.
A bit of wind there from Tommy Lishman, I think.
45.
Come on, Scott, we don't need Wingate, draft gate, or anything like that.
No, I didn't. No. I think it was a burp rather than something else.
67.
Involuntary body movement is what you're
Simon,
Yeah.
you require 52.
Yeah, after the last Wingate scandal we had here, I think it's fair to divulge.
I don't think the Wingate stuff will ever stop. I think that props.
Yes, game shot. And the match.
Now and
Simon.
again.
In the countryside where the weather is fine, it's like being at times so dead and life.